What's going on? How y'all doing this afternoon? So my first video is gonna be about that old beloved, falsely misunderstood Roger Stone, who happened to be Donald Trump's homeboy in crime. He only got out like a week ago. Get his free Monopoly get out of jail card. Got the hookup. Don't tell me about white boy privilege, cause I'm tell you, Roger Stone. And don't even get me started. But anyway, so he decides to talk to a black radio broadcast host out of LA. And of course, the black man was asking him, well, you did get hooked up. I mean, you was looking at 40 months left to right. You was guilty. You was done. So, Roger Stone, being that belovable figure, and just because his pressure couldn't take the question, and I quote, was caught heard saying, I'm not going to answer a question, be questioned by no Negro. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Negro is not derogatory. That's how black folks were acknowledged up until the 60s, before black became the standard word, then later African American. Negro was after people used to call us colored. And if you know anything about the history, so on and so forth, Negro is much of what we identified as. But it's the way he said it, and it was made derogatory. It's how he said, I'm above being answered a question by a Negro. That's what Roger Stone was hinting at. But my question is this. Why would he appear on a show with somebody black and get defensive when they question him being out when he should be locked up? Roger Stone didn't like the fact that a Negro man, he said it to say it to him, to degrade him. It's not a slur. The new politically correct police will have you thinking that this has been known. He didn't say the GGER or the GGA. He said Negro. That's not a slur. However, in the context, the way he said it, he made it sound like it was beneath him to have to answer a question by a Negro. And Roger Stone sounds like he's ain't older than dirt. He's only 67. If I do my math correctly, he was a child during the civil rights era. So they had moved past saying Negro towards black. But he took it back. That's where the problem was, the way he said it. But anyway, Roger Stone is a racist piece of garbage anyway, and his butt should have been locked up. He should be having 3 hots and a cot, 3 meals in a cot, and he should be watching TV in his cell and getting calls or texts or wherever he can get hookups. But he ain't got no business be out here on these streets. That shows you how whack the justice system is and the government, and the fact that you can pardon a hard-known criminal who lied to Congress under oath. But the Russian investigation, and this guy is out here spewing. See, don't tell me white privilege ain't real, because Roger Stone is white privilege personified with Trump. Personified. And if you're black and you vote for that racist idiot after this, and you see this with Roger Stone, I ain't got no love for you. I ain't gonna know what to tell you, because this here is thrown in your face. If you're a smart white boy, which most of them ain't, who get hooked up by Trump because Flynn's back in the joint, but if you're a smart white boy, you go incognito. Well, we used to always say incognito, but since that's Roger Stone's favorite word, or incarcation, however you want to call it, don't be seen. Keep your butt out the scene. And you really open your mouth too much. But, Roger Stone can't help himself. He's a shameless self-promoter. What do you expect? And that's my thoughts and takes about Roger Stone getting mad because a black man asked him about how he got hooked up. And then he resorted to saying, I'm not going to answer no questions by Negro. I was having flashbacks to Dan Aykroyd and them in Trading Places. Borderman, when they were saying, Negro. Because they say it all formal. It's hilarious. Anyway, give me your thoughts. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and the bell, raise the video. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for one another. Where is the justice when this garbage is out? I'm out.